Welcome, Jamie, to Take 30 News. Let me first begin by asking a question that is in the minds of every student that's going to vote tomorrow, and that's the severe weather threat to MSU and the Starkville region for tomorrow. As the election commissioner, do you have any alternative plans? Have you discussed with the MSU authorities of moving the elections maybe 2 days back or something of that sort?
Yes, so I just spoke with Tabor Mullen, who's the Associate Dean of Students. The elections will be held tomorrow. Should there be an event of severe weather, we will handle that accordingly. But as of right now, everything's on go. It's going to be full force, so get ready for the campaigns to really pick up.
Okay, so it will be tomorrow.
It will be tomorrow.
So that's, maybe we can flash as breaking news that elections will be held tomorrow. Jamie, about the org sync and the change of system in voting this year. Anyways, Jamie, with such a large population, the average voter turnout is about 5,000, 5,500. Now, things have gotten more complicated this year with the voting not being on banner and being on org sync. So how are you going to explain it to students how it's going to be? Is there going to be a link on the banner to go to org sync? How is the voting actually going to work? What are the mechanics?
So tomorrow you should get an email from your My State account, and it should have a link to OrgSync. What you'll do is you'll click on that link, you'll go to the top right-hand corner and click Vote with Campus ID. You'll put in your net ID, you'll put in your net password, you'll vote. It should pop up right on the screen. It should not cause you any trouble. Should you have any trouble, you should just contact us at the Elections Help Center. We'll provide you a phone number on that email that you'll receive tomorrow morning. And feel free to call anytime from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'll be there all day.
Okay. Jamie, let's talk about some of the events that have taken place in the last week and in the run-up to this elections. You've been in the center of the storm. You're giving statements to the Reflector. We have been trying to get in touch with you. The media wants to talk to you since you are the elections commissioner and it all falls under you. So as the election commissioner, I know you're friends with Jojo. You're also friends with Roxy since you worked with We Read and other organizations. How has it been as the official who's conducting all this?
Well, we just work with due process. At this point, we are handling everything professionally. Everything has been going smoothly. It's all just a professional organization, and we're handling ourselves that way.
Okay, all right, Jamie. I'll take that as an answer. About the Judicial Council and you being the Chief Justice. On Friday there was a meeting, I suppose, a secret meeting that took place in the Judicial Council. What was that meeting, and can you reveal any details?
It wasn't secret. It's the Judicial Council hearing. It was closed as requested by President Dodd. And basically we found President Dodd guilty on 4 charges. But those 4 charges are violation of Title 400.30, violation of constitutional oath, refusal to comply with our mandates that we set before him on January 26th, and undermining the integrity of the election. And so we charged President Dodd a fine of $50, which is what the Constitution mandates. The Senate will be holding his hearing tomorrow at 6 p.m. in Folks Auditorium, so you're welcome to come to that. It's public and open.
Okay. So the Judicial Council cannot impeach a president. It can only impose fines.
If the president does not pay his fine by tomorrow at 5 p.m., we can address his role as president and remove him from office. However, I don't think that will be necessary.
Okay. All right. Jamie, I have a statement that you made to the Reflector, and when the Reflector contacted you and you said that Jojo Dodd's statements were controversial and pretty pointed. Now, you ran against him last year for the SA presidency, and eventually you lost the election. A lot of people on campus are suggesting political vendetta on your part. So how would you respond to those people?
Jojo and I respect each other, otherwise he wouldn't have appointed me for this position. Our relationship has been nothing but respect since the day we first met. We're friends, we're co-workers. You know, we both see the vision of the SA as being great and powerful and here to serve students. So I would think that whoever commented that is probably very mistaken about our relationship.
Last question, Jamie. Anything you would say to the students to encourage them to go out and vote tomorrow? Because the SA it seems I'm getting a sense, I've been traveling around campus, that the SA somewhere has a disconnect with the students. Anything as election commissioner you can ask or at least request your students to go out and vote tomorrow?
I completely think that all students should go vote. If you think there's a disconnect, that's even more of a reason for you to go vote. We have two very good candidates running for president, same way for treasurer, secretary. We have two unopposed candidates for attorney general and VP. We have a whole plethora of senators running. And this is your time to have your voice shown, and please go vote.
Jamie, thank you for doing it.
You're
Pleasure
welcome.
talking to you.